I don't know what that is.
Well, one of my favorite shows that I've ever seen. Goes up to the sky and he's never mean. He's super creative and he's always on screen. He's really funny, you know what I mean? It's the
Nerdy Effect, one of my favorite shows. It's the Nerdy Effect 6.0. Nerdy Effect, one of my favorite shows. Learn circle to the homies, make it la la la. Come and tune in with the cool sky. It's all fun and games, even though we're all strange. Doesn't matter, whatever you are, come and join the stream. Nerd things are cool here, no need to worry. All countries are welcome, you ain't gotta flurry. Comic books and video games are just a tip. Hashtag decide cheap because he hates list. Wait for Jizzy rant, cause he know it's coming. Blue pants in the head is gonna start running. Mondays and Fridays, you need to check them out. 7 p.m. Eastern time. It's the Nerdy Effect 6.0. Nerdy Effect, one of my favorite shows. It's the Nerdy Effect 6.0. Nerdy Effect, one of my favorite shows, and it's great. Yeah!
7.0.
Why? Why am I always late? I never understand this. I've got 4 clocks, but I'm always late. What is up, affected? I'm still waiting for my flying car. We all are. Oh, I love it. I love that everybody's putting up the Doc Brown because he's supposed to be here, you know. Super Chica. I'm tired. I'm echoing? Great. Great. Thanks. Wonderful news. Anyway, so while we deal with even more audio issues, thank you very much, whomever. Let's see. Give me a second. Settle down. How about that? Is that better? What's going on, Baron? Settle down. But thank you for sending Dan Fro to his room. Heavy D. Good to see you. I know. Better. Welcome to Back to the Future Day. Hosted. This was not supposed to be a Back to the Future cosplay today. On my calendar, I did not have that scheduled. Okay? How are you, Marty? I'm late. I'm always late. I have this calculator watch, but I always seem to be late. Nerdy, your kids. We've got to go back. Yes, we do. But yeah, it was not supposed to be scheduled. And typically when I do a Marty cosplay, I do not have a beard. But, you know, things and stuff and things, and it's just not absolutely perfect. Anyway, I watched part 3 today just to see the kid point at his crotch. He does. He does. I know a lot of stuff about Back to the Future. And, yeah, so I know exactly what you're talking about, Heavy D. And what it was is it wasn't him pointing at his crotch. It was him telling the director that he had to go to the bathroom. And I'm like, that kid is literally only in one scene, and they couldn't have like triple checked or done another take. Is that the sun's setting, Marty? We've got to go and do this shot. Like, what the hell? Speaking of parts, Nerdy, which is your favorite Back to the Future movie? It's got to be one. Just because the reason for it is number one stands alone as a film because it was always supposed to be just one movie. That was it. That scene at the end when he's like, we've got to do something about your kids. That was supposed to be there as a cliffhanger, not as a, hey, we're going to make 2 more movies. Wasn't supposed to be that. So it's got to be one because you cannot watch number 2 because number 2 has to have part 3 because Doc Brown's gone. It doesn't make any sense. So you have to have a solid, cohesive movie, and number 1 is it. 1 is the OG. You're right. Wait, where's this at? Ayers, you look like MacGyver. I know. Listen, typically I don't have the beard, but I can't shave the beard until I finish all my promo stuff for the AJ Styles cosplay, and I haven't done it yet. So today we sacrifice the bear skin for the amazing, highly detailed cosplay that I put into this, okay? Let me get my foot up there. This is legit, all right? This is so legit that it's down to the individual buttons that he actually wore on this jacket. Okay? Okay? Nerdy, I heard you ran into another bee friend at work the other day. I did. I love the bees. But it's super detailed. I love it, Lady Bills. And I didn't welcome everybody. I appreciate you guys being here. Red Walrus, Undefined Dime, Dan Frode, Ayers, Baron, Lady Bell, Super Chica, Heavy D. I thought I saw Trance in here, but I may have been hallucinating. Calvin Klein underwear. It's written all over your underwear. Yes. I would wear just need... Wait. I would wear that, just need white shoes. Well, go for it, baby. Bubbles, now. Ah, Baron, you got me. You got me. Thank you for spraying everybody, Lady Bells. Thank you so much. But are you wearing Calvin Klein underoos? I am. Bubbles for Baron, under the sea in the future. Under the sea. So... The jacket is not exact, but it is a Guess jeans jacket, though, which is what he had. He had a Guess jeans. It's just not that same one, because that same one is fucking expensive, especially in my large size. Like, Michael J. Fox is like 150 pounds, okay? So he's a small guy. He can wear a women's ladies jacket. I can't. I gotta have a big honking jacket, so I can't get that size at a relatively decent price. Anyway, for the most part, it's pretty detailed. If you're not wearing Calvin Klein, you're not Marty McFly. Marty, you've traveled to the wrong year. It's been bad. Go back. You're not wrong. That's not Marty. That's MacGyver. I know, Ayers. I understand. But anyway, just to continue down that path, there is his red wallet, which is Velcro. Check it out. We're not done. We're not done. Let me just go through this. So, for some reason, I have Doc Brown's driver's license. You never know when that might come in handy. I have Biff Tannen museum card, because, I've been to the past. The past is 2015. Let's see, what else we got? Oh, the Library of Hill Valley. I've got a library card. Yep. Stu Pedasso! Am I still allowed in here after the watermelon smash? Stu, I love you, buddy. You're always welcome here. The Twin Pines Movieplex to see The Goonies. Sometimes you just gotta have your old movie tickets. You know what I'm talking about? By the way, $4.75 is really expensive in 1985. Let's see. The what I just saw recently was Kiss at the Pepsi Cola Center. That's right. Here's my... my ticket. Let's see. What do we got here? Oh, here's my tardy slip. You guys saw that in the movie, right? There's my tardy slip. And then we've got the Marty McFly driver's license. Because that's me, apparently, if you guys can't tell. That is definitely me. Born in 1968. What am I, Dan Frode? And then we have the futuristic parking for the Delorean, Institute of Future Technology. Boom. Don't you mean Lone Pine? Well, it is now. Here is Marty McFly's Social Security card. So if you guys want to rip him off or something, there you go. And then here is Marty McFly's student ID. There we go. Here we go. Pepsi free at the 7-Eleven coupon. Gotta have a coupon for Pepsi free. If you want a Pepsi, pal, you're gonna pay for it. And then we've got, there we go. The best thing right there. The Battle of the Bands audition flyer. Look at that. 3:30 after shul. Yep. Nerdy, what you got these nerdy Marty things? Because I cosplay like legit. All right, here we go. And then the best for last that we always keep in the wallet. Save the clock tower. Save the clock tower. And I already know what you're out there thinking. I can see it. You're about to type it. Put it down. Because, oh yeah, Jennifer still got her phone number on the back. Not even a mic drop that time. It's a flex! What's your 40-yard dash time? Clock tower, put it down. Okay. So today is actually Back to the Future Day. For anybody who doesn't know, today is the day that's portrayed in the film. Oh, sorry, hang on. I forgot one more thing. Also, here is the picture, the photograph that we monitor whenever we go back in time. It's a photographic copy. They cut off your brother's hair. Forgot that was in the wallet there. That's actually her grandmother's number. You're not wrong because she's staying at her grandma's. Here, let me write the number down. There's something else in here. Oh, man, I packed this wallet full of crap. Okay, here is Dr. Emmett Brown Enterprises, if you guys want to call them in case you need a time machine or something to get the hell out of 2020. There you go, 24-hour science services. And the last thing, which, hell, I even forgot that this even existed, but check this out. It's a picture of Marty and Jennifer. That's right. I guess that's a real photo they took. I have no clue. All right. So, today is Back to the Future Day. Today is the day that Marty McFly, Jennifer, and Doc Brown and Einstein all went to 2015. Today is the day. Of course, 2015 was 5 years ago. So we've got to put the hat on because this is what all future people were wearing. And we missed it. So there you go. I need a time machine. I just need to go back to 2017. Hey, Needles. Hey, what's going on, Harry? Sorry, I missed a lot of your comments. I only like it when he plays guitar. That inspired me to play guitar. Chick Magnet. You're not wrong, Ayers. Have you traveled to 2021? Did the world end? Are you here to warn us about the future? I'm here to tell you that 2021 isn't much better. You got to go to 2026. So, hang in there. Oh, he's even got the hat. So, I went detailed on my Marty Back to the Future 1 cosplay. I have not dived into part 2 yet. I just haven't. But basically, you take the Marty jeans and then you fold the pockets out, just like that. You take this off, you wear a red shirt and put on a goofy jacket, and then you rock your hoverboard into the future, kids. But I just haven't. How many rings does Lebron have in 2026? All of them. It turns out in 2026, all former athletes actually just give all their rings to him because he is the GOAT. Nerdy, my butthole is still swollen from putting bleach and food coloring. What do I do? Stop doing that. I got Back to the Future Trilogy 4K today. Yay! That's awesome, Dan. But anyway, so there you go. A little bit of future. Now, here's a little bit of my past that's actually pretty cool. So, my first year as a streamer was 2015. And the day that they went to the future was in 2015. And technically, I did a stream and I was live at the exact second that they arrived in 2015 because I'm Central Time. That happened in California, so you gotta add that 2-hour difference. So I was live streaming at the exact time that they were supposed to arrive in the future in California Hill Valley. So to me, that will always be one of my favorite episodes ever. I actually had the movie playing in the background the whole time. No sound, but it was there, and it was just really cool to sort of be in that surreal moment because I have always loved Back to the Future, and actually to get experience it and also get to experience it with other people. It was just a big fun time. Lebron, GOAT! Nerdy, do they have Back to the Future on Amazon? I think right now it's playing for free like on TBS and crap. I'm from California, so that means more to me than you. Doubtful, because I was alive when these movies were made. So, Biff is actually a good guy. No. No, he's not. Biff's... Oh, never mind. Not going to get into it. Zombie Apocalypse in 2026. So, this is what I thought about today's show. It was supposed to be something else, but I also missed last Friday's show. I'm going to make up last Friday's show next week, probably on Tuesday. So that way we're still going to get our 13 episodes of Halloween. It's still going to happen. So I had to move some costumes around, right? So I thought tonight we will take a small dive into my Back to the Future collection. You may have noted it, but I probably missed the comment, but there is an entire empty shelf back there. Right? Completely empty. That is where some of my Back to the Future collection is usually stored. Johnny from Karate Kid is a good guy. That's a fact. That's a fact. And Johnny won that tournament. Ow! I just saw that. That was a cool stream when you did that. I remember YouTube days. Allie D, you don't know nothing about nothing. I was alive. Oh, I mean, not a time traveler. Sure. Sci-Fi was running Back to the Future Marathon when I got home from work. Thank you, Lady Bells. I knew somebody was doing it. I couldn't remember. Hashtag green screen. Yeah, I just green screened the hole back here. That's all I did. So, some people may have not been a part of the show whenever I've showed some of the parts of my collection. So, why not take a dive into it? It's something I kind of want to do, but I never really have the time, is to just show a bulk of some collection that I have. Like the TMNT or maybe Marvel Legends or something. Like something I have a bulk of to do a couple of shows on. So I think today is, I love when you green screen holes. I'm trying to make that sexual, but I just can't. Oh, there it is. Yes, Daniel was trying to steal his girl. Wasn't trying, did. You're right. And you played Back to the Future game. Girl, what you know about that, Allie D? Do you have the guitar from Back to the Future? I don't know. That's too much into it. Sorry I haven't streamed with my 300 internet. Just that I'm still setting up my new apartment. Profit, it's all good, baby. Justice for Delve. What the hell? Why does she need justice? What happened? She's the aggressor in the situation, not me. She's the one that likes green screen holes. Like, damn. So another part of my cosplay is my Sony Walkman. Delve needs bubble wrap stat. Why? Why? Allie D says nothing. Yo, Daniel Reluso fan, die Cobra Kai, never die. Doing a Back to the Future comic where Delorean is a transformer. So cool. I've actually ordered that. That's a real toy that's made by Hasbro Plus. Harry, if you actually want it, go to HasbroPlus.com and you should be able to pre-order it. That damn thing isn't shipping until January. But yeah. Okay, who didn't have a Sony Walkman? Well, I'm just saying this is part of my detailed part. Hasbro Plus. Oh, Pulse. Sorry, Hasbro Pulse. Yeah, you got me. I got all distracted. Yeah, Hasbro Pulse. Thank you, Stu. Always listen to Stupid Asso Kids, and of course the headphones that go with it. Meanwhile, people like Baron are like, "What's a headphone? I don't know what that is. You mean like an AirPod?" Oh no, Johnny Fan. But that makes it worse. Daniel actually took his girl. That hussy. Make like a tree and leave. I had 3 Walkmans, 4 Discmans, and several MP3 players. Now, DMK, whenever you say that, you have to brush your shoulder off and say bragging, sir. Can't just let you get away with all that. I got all excited. I thought there was a site I didn't know about. No, you're right. It's Pulse, not Plus. Good to see you, DMK. All right, so let's talk about some of the stuff that I've got in this collection. I emptied an entire shelf for y'all, so be grateful. And no, she left them both. Technically, you're right, she did. But we're only talking about the first movie. Whenever, he won the karate tournament, went home, got laid. So, with Mr. Miyagi watching, Daniel's in there just like, Mr. Miyagi. Bragging, there you go. Van Halen's Jump was playing on the radio in my cab this afternoon when I got in the car. But the cab driver changed the station midway through the song. I wanted to throw something in the back of his head. You should have, especially because you're in New York. Like, that's standard procedure. Daniel San. Much you. All right, so let's talk about some stuff that I got in here. And some of these were gifts. I'm not... It's not that I don't remember. It's just it's very difficult after a long time. Some of these are gifts. Some of these are part of the collection. And some of these I found on my own. Hey, McFly! Told you never to come in here! Line. What are you, chicken? Alright. So, there we go. The Back to the Future Time Machine. Of course, they call this one number 2 because it's got the Mr. Fusion on there. It's pretty badass. Like, I want to say that this is a $9 Hot Wheels car. Like, if you were to find this, like, at a Walmart or something, this would be $9 damn for this. And I'm like, I get it, but damn, it's a Hot Wheels, broski. Like, I get it, you put a little extra time and detail, but the doors don't even open. Like, if the doors open, okay, fine. If it shot smoke out the back, cool. But no. Is it real? Hell yeah, you can roller skate on the damn thing. Let's go for it. I need fuel. $9. So anyway, and again, there's a lot of stuff. So if you've never seen it, maybe we'll open your eyes to it. Stupid Asso we know is glued to the television. Here's an interesting one right here. So this one is all in a, for the most part, a different language. Yeah, this one's pretty cool. So another Hot Wheel, and they're not all Hot Wheels. Adversinan, Pordor Casa Adafasaya. 18 of 50. We know you didn't make it. We know you didn't make all 50. Now, there are some in this collection that I just could not get out. Like, I have multiple versions of this. I have the short cards, the gold, the black. I have an error. One of the wheels is actually misprinted on one of my Back to the Future ones. Nobody calls me chicken. But yeah, I mean, for the most part, this looks pretty damn standard to the one that costs $9. But you know, this one was only 99 cents. So, I don't know, man. The Hot Wheels is a slippery slope to go down. And another part, I didn't get all the pops out either. There are a couple of them. The original Doc Brown and Marty. Number 2, Marty and Doc. those two are up there. They're a pain in the butt to get down. I know I have them. I know I have them in the box. Y'all just trust me. Only $9. You slacker. You get a tardy slip. That's 3 in a row now. I ended up winning that Adventure People's auction on eBay. Should be here in a few days. Make sure you post a picture. I want to see it. That may be the Canadian one I sent. It might be. It might very well be. Again, there's a lot of stuff, and it's hard for me to remember a lot of individual things like that. It could very well be, though. Hey, you! Take your damn hands off her! So, believe it or not, this is a pop I forgot I even had. Until I started taking stuff off the shelf, I didn't even know it was there. Yeah, apparently I paid $4.99 for it. I didn't even take the sticker off of it. So this one is not in my pop vault. So I have no idea what the value of this thing is, but it's been there a while because it has some dust on it. Because I don't dust in here. You can call me dirty all you want, but there's a lot of crap in here. Anyway, Marty number 2, the hoverboard. Silence, Earthling. I am an extraterrestrial from the planet Vulcan.
Say hallelujah. Say hallelujah.
Thank you so much for the follow.
Say hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Trying to mash up
say
lines.
Hallelujah. Say hallelujah. Say hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Missy, thank you. Hope you're doing well. We're just talking Back to the Future today. Let's change it up. Now, this one is very dirty. Hang on. Let me clean it up a little bit for you guys. I'm not that dirty. I know he is. He's always late for shows. What do you think he's doing? Dusting? Who made these? Yeah, Wheelie Diecast made this. Now, this was always a set that I wanted, but could never find it for a decent price. Doesn't matter where you went, like eBay, flea markets, they always had these just jacked up in price, and I could never understand as to why. And then I met a fantastic person by the name of the Swap Meet Flea. This one's dirty, it's hard to clean, so just ignore it. And the Swap Meet Flea actually sent me these Wheelie Diecast Deloreans. And these are actually on the larger size. It says Back to the Future 2, but this is obviously the first one. Come on, camera. Come on, work with me, camera. Anyway. So the Back to the Future 3, or the Back to the Future 1. And again, I don't know. It's not a misprint. This isn't a this is how they all came. But it's just kind of goofy. Or maybe this is number 2. I don't know. Now I'm all confused. Hang on. Oh, okay, that is number 2. Never mind. Sorry. Backtrack. If my calculations are correct, when this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're going to see some serious shit. Okay, this is number 2. I apologize. It doesn't quite have the full Mr. Fusion on it, which is what threw me off. It's just got that, like, that little, just a white top. And I don't think it broke off, because there's... I don't know. Anyway. Do you know what will happen if you hand in your homework in my handwriting? I'll get kicked out of school. You wouldn't want that to happen, would you? Would you? Anyway, so there's Back to the Future 2. And these have never been out of the box. They are still completely sealed. Do not look up on eBay what these fuckers are going for, because they're not worth it. All right, so I did them out of order, and I apologize. Here is number 1. There it is. Now, it doesn't have the stick going out the back, but it does have them in the back. So that's why it makes sense. It does have Back to the Future 1 on it. So, yeah, never mind. I got ahead. I jumped the wrong gun, man. I jumped the wrong gun. I apologize. But yeah, they're pretty good. I don't know if the door opens or not. I really want to know, though. I have the number 2 car one. Sweet. So you have the first one that I showed that I broke, that I didn't know I broke. And then those 2 live on that shelf, which is out of camera view. This one actually lives generally right here. And this is my favorite style of car. Now, we asked what was my favorite movie. Obviously, it's number 1. But my favorite style is when they put the red retro white wall rims on it. I love this look of this car. It just makes it look so much more badass. If I could ever like have a dream car, it would probably be this one with the white walls and the red rims. It just looks so damn crazy futuristic, and it's such a great mishmash of all three of them. You know, you got the Mr. Fusion, you know, from number 2. You've got the DeLorean, of course, from number 1. Then you've got that all parts from number 3 when he built the components to make it all work. I love this. This has always been my favorite design. Now, not the train track wheels. We're not going to be railroad people. Don't care what anyone says. The third movie was fantastic. Oh no, I love them all. They all have their own space and the place for me. But number 1 is the best because it is the most complete, cohesive movie. Number 2 and 3, you need those to finish it off. You can't watch this number 2 because, spoiler alert, Doc Brown just gets sent back in time out of nowhere, you know? So you're like, huh. But at the end of 1, it's like, oh, they just went to the future, and you can sort of figure it out. Oh my God, I don't think a DeLorean could even do 88. Technically, they can't. Well, at least the original factory ones, I think they only went to 85. And so they had to have a speedometer built and all kind of special stuff. But anyway, let's see here. I think the DeLorean speedometer only went to 60. I think it was higher than 60. I'm pretty sure. I mean, if you're doing cocaine constantly, you're going to want to go faster than 60. Hey, brother love from Idaho. What's going on? Hello. My 1.21 on my Twitch name is based on 1.21 gigawatts. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's based on how many ounces of iron brew you drink a day. Anyway, so the Back to the Future 3 car, I focused too long on it and didn't show the rest of it. Of course, it went the old West look with it. It's pretty damn cool. Hey, what's going on, Levi? We are, today is Back to the Future Day. So we are going through, for the most part of my Back to the Future collection.
Say hallelujah.
Thank you so much for the follow.
Hallelujah. Say hallelujah. Hallelujah.
I can honk for you. What does that mean?
Hallelujah. Say hallelujah.
Mass for man.
Hallelujah.
I'm a trucker dad. I don't know what that is. Can I got all... What? Stanko! Sentence. Structure. This is what online schooling is doing. All right, so let's move on a little bit. Let's change it up because I mean I've got some of the classic toys and stuff, but let's change it all around here. So this was a gift right here. This is the Back to the Future Trilogy. Trilogy. And this is just the DVD set. Just the DVD set. Trilogy. This looks familiar to anybody? Looks familiar? Bueller. Hey-oh, that hat is so bad. What's wrong with my hat? Killer cutie. How are you doing tonight? How are you doing tonight? All right, so I'm going to show you this. Read the back. Read the description. Looks familiar, doesn't it, Dan? Doesn't it? Pretty damn cool. Anyway, that's what I was trying to show you right there. Come on, there we go, right there. Nordic. All right. All right, let's keep it going.
It's a party, baby.
Allie, thank you so much. I didn't know it was a party, especially mine. All right, so here's another one. Till Braki Till Frandenden by Robert Zemeckis. Steven Spielberg. 4-disc collector set. Let's crack this open. So yeah, it's not all straight just, English stuff in here. There we go. So it opens like this. Shows you the, obviously the classic car. And the Ford, well, there it is. There's a lot to this. There's a whole lot to this. Anyway, pretty cool. But yeah, I like the fact that it says, Du Ujlang populaire Tribecky till Frankenstein filme. Presente avi Filmengargen Steven Spielberg. Rezarker v. Oscar Weiner. Robert Zemeckis. Og Mead D. Trizadat. Scupa Freening. Michael J. Fox. Og Christopher Lloyd. Hoover Drolene, Tilbake, Dini 4-disc, Salenbroken, Inholder, De Tre Filme, Summit in bonus disc. I mean, you guys can read it. I mean, if you got time at home, go ahead. Here, just, think I'm making it up. There you go. Spreken med over 9-timer bonus material. Samlar deg approval entree og engine. It looks like the Skittles giraffe pooped on your head. Todd! What's going on, man? How you doing, man? All right, so let's change it around again. So we talked about this. This actually happened on Monday when Lady Bells got all
say hallelujah.
Back to the Future.
Say hallelujah. Say hallelujah. Hallelujah.
What's going on, Lethal? How you doing, buddy?
Say hallelujah. Say hallelujah. Hallelujah.
What's going on, man? How you doing tonight, Lethal? What's going on in Lethal Land? So here is a version of the VHS tape. What I find interesting is that it has a yellow MCA logo on it. I don't think I've ever seen the yellow MCA logo. And I don't know if that is pertained to something when it was made or what.
Oh my God, I'm
sure.
never going to financially recover from this. But thanks to you, I might
Levi!
be closer.
Thank you so much for
Tiger
that.
King. Rawr.
Appreciate that. Thank you so much, man. 1 tier. Enjoy those. There you go. Back to the Future on VHS. VHS. Yeah, for the most part, we never mind. All right, let's change it up a little bit. Change it around. So here's something that a lot of people probably didn't know even existed. Nor should you want to know this exists, because it's kind of dumb. I don't understand. When things are already available in movie form, why would you want to have them in book form? You can literally sit down and watch the movie. Why would you sit down and read Back to the Future on paperback? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not impressed unless it's Betamax. Hang on, I'm getting to that. Hey, I gotta go, but looking forward to more streams. Levi, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Have a good one. But yeah, so... yeah, I don't know. I don't understand. Please don't read what... No, I'm not. Don't worry about it, Letha. You're good. Some people enjoy reading. Not me, but some people. I would do that all the time. I still have my Gremlins paperback. Well, hang on. Let me get to my larger point. Okay, so here's Back to the Future 1 with this cover. And here's Back to the Future 1 with this cover. Why? Why? Why do you need two? It's the same story. It doesn't matter. They may have added something. I don't know. I'm never going to read this. Never going to read this. All right. So to continue down that weird rabbit hole, here is Back to the Future 2 on paperback. And just because we haven't had enough, we've got Back to the Future 2 in a different color book. Why? Why? And again, why do I have it? I just don't know. Love you too, Lethal. Always good to see you, buddy. Same publishers. Well, look. It's the exact same back. Yeah, they're both by Craig Shaw Gardner. Both of them. Yeah. And if that's not enough, you gotta have Back to the Future 3 book. Gotta have it. And for some reason, they made a red top version of the exact same book. I don't know. I just don't understand it. Because even if it was the same publisher, or even if it wasn't, let's do it this way. Even if it wasn't the same publisher, why would they use the exact same front cover, but just change the top? That doesn't make any sense. They wanted money just because you're blue-green colorblind. That could be it. That could be very true. I refuse to have Orko or Snarf, but I'll buy the hell out of books that are different color. Hey, all right. So, Stu, it's Back to the Future, okay? Doesn't matter. Doesn't change it. Metal Mugway! What's going on, girlie? How are you doing? How are you doing, Kevin? All right. we're gonna change gears here. So here's something I have never opened. This is something that should be opened, but I never did. This is the Lego Back to the Future Delorean. I want to say it came out around 2015, 2016. I want to say 2015, but I can't guarantee it. Well, I'm watching, buddy. Enjoy your stream. I love the Marty as always. Thank you so much, dude. What you doing tonight, man? Are you playing some games? So yeah, of course, it's got the Lego Marty and Doc, and you can turn it to any one of the DeLoreans that you want. Not just the first, the second, or the third. You choose your own adventure. And who's vice president? Jerry Lewis? I was doing great earlier, but I'm actually kind of shitty at the moment. What happened? Tell me all about it. Sit on down. I've got a time machine, so we can just, go ahead and deal with all that. So anyway, never been opened. Still in the pot. Still in the box. One of the things about it is Lego never loses its value. So I could not bear to open it. Does that Lego set come with a kilo cocaine brick? We already did that damn joke earlier about the 88 miles per hour. I bought you something at Universal today. You bought Undefined Dimes something at Universal? Do you have any Back to the Future Pops? Technically, I showed one already. But we'll show it again. So this is the DeLorean. The DeLorean Pop with the Marty Pop in it. And this Marty apparently went mud bogging or something before he came to the show. Not sure what happened, but this is the Funko DeLorean. So there you go, Undefined Dime. Just pulled that one out of there. They did some good detail with this. This is another Swap Meet Flea gift that I did not dust recently. Yes, hanging out with some friends, playing Tarkov, and just chilling in Discord. I've been here since the start, just out of game. No, you're good. You're good. I understand. It's a cool game. It's actually a pretty cool game. Make sure you guys check out Lethal. Pop in. But of course, dumbasses. That's true. That's true. Lego, fun to play. It is. I was embarrassed by being turned away for not fitting a seat on the ride, and then I avoided most of the rides after that. I bought something for me. Anyway, don't worry about all that. Do not worry about all that, Metal Mogwai. Ignore them. Ignore them. They don't know what they're talking about. They don't have a clue. Put it together on stream. A Lego stream would be cool. All right. I'm not allowed to do Legos until I can actually build that damn Ecto-1 that I've been buying parts for $50 a pop every single damn other 2 weeks. So until that's started, I can't be building Legos because that is so much better. So I'm going to. I've got to get through October, and then I've got to start streaming again. So bear with me. All right, let's move on. Lady Bells talked about. What did I do with it? There we go. Lady Bells talked about the Back to the Future McDonald's on Monday. And that's kind of what sparked this. I wasn't going to do Marty this year. It wasn't part of my plan. But today fit. Today is Back to the Future Day. So today fit. She talked about the McDonald's. So here are the toys from Back to the Future, the McDonald's toys. That, of course, is Einstein in his Goofy train. And I don't remember if this one was supposed to do Sparks or it's the other one. But anyway, it's got hypnotizing wheels. Now, this, of course, are the toys from the cartoon series, which was terrible. Not the point. Build the Lego Ecto as well. Settle down, Allie. I was feeling cute, but my self-esteem took a major dive after that. You know what? Go over there. Punch them in their genitalia. I don't know who they are. Punch them in it. You'll feel better. When did you get that toy? No, okay, so none of these type toys are original to me. None of them. I had to rebuy them. So probably within the past 5 to 6 years. So anyway, there's the train, which is definitely not my favorite. And I lost it. Oh, here's another one that's definitely not my favorite. This is the kid that Heavy D was referring to earlier. And this is Jules or Vern or see how it works. You push down on it and it'll take off. Anyway, so that's him in the bathtub because apparently in the cartoon they thought that people or kids watching wanted to see kids being genius scientists, inventors instead of, just Marty and Doc having more adventures, which is why the show Epic failed. Let's see here. Oh my God, finally. I've been trying for so long. What you been trying? It wouldn't let me chat. What happened, Delve? Did you break it? Did you break it because you were talking about poodles and nobody knew why? Huh? Tell me. Anyway, Mogwai, you're absolutely adorable, so don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Anyway, so there he is. Again, not my favorite. Now, let's get to my almost favorite, which is the cartoon version of Marty on the, I don't know, it's supposed to be a hoverboard, but why does he have clouds? Why is he floating on clouds? That's the cocaine again. Now it's full circle. Thank you, John Delorean. Probably just goes along with the shit show of my day. What happened today? Told you she's bubble wrap. She's a walking, talking hazard. So there's the Marty. It's a decent to sculpt. It's a decent thing. But the best one, is the Doc Brown in the DeLorean. Come on, camera. Come on. There we go. The Doc Brown in the DeLorean looking like he's wired, ready to go. There he is. Marty, get in the damn DeLorean. I just broke out of a prison. That's why I'm in an orange jumpsuit and not a white lab coat. Come on, get in. We've got to go to the future. And make sure I don't drop the soap. But this is one that actually would send sparks. I don't know if I can get it to go. It may be well past its prime. Anyway, there you go. I wish I could go back to the past instead of the future. Where would you go? We'll do that a general question for everybody. If you had a DeLorean time machine, this one is from Universal Studios. If you had a time machine right here, where would you go? Oh, apparently it's got a smiley face on it. Where would you go? Would you go to the past, the future, what year? Tell me about it. I'm actually really, really curious. I'm also curious as to why the hell they decided to mount fake wheels on this, but put real wheels underneath. That is a really, really bad design for wheels. So instead of having 4 wheels, you have to have 7. I don't understand that. You might need to send... Wait. Let's see here. Oh, good, but I got bubble wrap if you need it. Oh, I missed something. Let's see here. Don't worry. I'm all re-band-aided and safe now. Okay, I missed what happened. You got to tell me what happened. If you don't want to talk about it here, message me. All right. If I had a time machine, I'd go to the past. Okay, but where? When? I'd just go drive the DeLorean. Not even go back. Just, cruise around town. I like that. Wish I could restart my life. Maybe somewhere when I started elementary school again. So you're talking, you want to retain all the knowledge that you have. Well, see, that's not time travel as much as, it is like, I guess it's kind of time travel, but there's a different name. Anyway. Already been there. Thank you, Harry. I'm glad somebody gets it. I'm glad somebody gets the... Thank you, Harry. She cut her finger at work today. Delve! I shot a screw into my finger at work. That's a big difference, Lady Bells. Oh, my God. Why? Did the sound just... Wait. Did that sound just dyslexic for anybody? Wait, what? I'll go to 1994. Past. I'll go spend more time with my daddy-o. Smart. I like that. I like that. Yeah, so Dime, that's kind of time travel, but it's not. You're saying you want to go back to when you were a kid, but retain the information that you know now. That's a little different. See, Marty had to go back in time, and he's, into the future, and he had to compete with other Martys, whereas you just want to sort of like Benjamin Button? I don't know. It was an accident. It went through my protective glove. Okay, not my fault. Delve would go to this morning and tell herself not to go to work. Maybe 1950s in the UK to see working steam trains on the main lines. I know, it's sad. No. So that's definitely not a sad piece. That's not a sad statement in any... I understand that. I totally get that. What would be really interesting if you knew you could get away with it? If you can go back in time and go invisible... That's what you want to do. Go back and see how they built the pyramids. But I don't want them to see some white dude on the hills in the sand going, wow! No, that's bad. They're going to hit me with some kind of ancient technology trebuchet or something. That ain't happening. But if I could go back and put on Harry Potter's invisible cloak, that's what I want to do. Walk around, but nobody knows I'm there. That's the way to go. I'd go to 94 and tell my younger self not to get married. Well... I think there's a lot of people that would go that route. But that's part of growing up, though. That's you got to make mistakes so you can figure out, how to become wiser in life. Hey, I think I know that guy. But I'd like to see that kind of stuff. I'd like to go back and see how Stonehenge was made. The wonders of the earth that we have no idea. We have been to the moon, allegedly. We have been to Mars. We have landed rovers on Mars. We have no idea how the pyramid was built. Not a clue. Not a clue. We have speculations. Oh, yeah, they took lumber across the desert. We don't know. But we can go to other planets. So I want to go back. I want to learn that kind of stuff. That would be interesting. Take color photos of them and sell them in the future. Win-win. It's aliens, nerdy. It's all aliens. I go to 94 and tell Lady Bells not to get married. Bellsolution. All right, and to complete my McDonald's, because I said this and I wasn't sure, but I dug it out the collection. Check it out, Lady Bells. You want a blast from the past? Back to the Future from McDonald's in the cellophane wrapper. It is still sealed completely. So somebody got this from McDonald's. The promotional piece. Not for retail sale. Yeah! Or rental. Still in the plastic wrap. I knew I had one in the wrap. It turns out it's the McDonald's one. Never been opened! I know. I hope Todd is still here. See here. No, he's not allowed. I already postponed to Lady Bells. What? Oh, proposed. Never mind. And the $2.50 rebate Jurassic Park sticker. I know. We can get Jurassic Park on VHS, y'all. What do you guys think about that? Huh? Someone feed me. Tom, what's going on, Tommy? What's going on, dude? Why are you so tired, baby? Killer Cutie, what's on the menu? Or maybe Live Aid 1984 in London was supposed to be the best concert ever. Dude. That would be awesome. That's shiny. Yeah, a couple of bucks there, dude. Nah, not really. The value of VHS is just very nil. Even like a rare one isn't really worth that much. Tommy, it's good to see you, though. I mean, he'll meet her first, so it would be too late. Maybe. I redeemed Geek Card for the win. Did you really? Oh, FYI. Oh, man, is my alerts not showing up again? How long ago did you do it? I don't know why those alerts go at. No, you did. Never mind. You did. I see it. Never mind. Thank you. You got to remind me. Sometimes especially tonight, like, we're not just chatting. We're showing collections, and I have to, like, talk about each individual piece. You know, like, people aren't here. I saw it. The menu, what is available? If you have food, I will come. I want that on a t-shirt. All right, let's do it. Let's do a Geek Card. Oh, that one's boring. I'm putting it back in the stack. We'll do it another night. Only puts pants on for food. Okay, we'll do this one. This one is way... Okay, just to give you clarity, this one is way more embarrassing than the one I put back in. But why the hell not? Only because Delve is here, we will do a short ballot. Damn it. Oh, God. Y'all ever seen Marty McFly do a ballet? It was all day, best bands ever, best band queen ended it, and the crowd was crazy. To be there, no, I agree with you. I fully agree. And what was it like? What? Two months ago was like the 30th anniversary or something. Like, it was just recently. It was the 30th anniversary. All right. Oh, crap. All right. I like that people are dropping out right before I'm about to do something crazy. What's a ballet? We ain't got time to watch this dude talk about stuff. All right. That I can't. I can't look at you. Who did that? Who's in trouble? All right. Oh Oh no, did I break it? Okay. Microphone still work? That was brilliant timing, by the way. Ali D, bravo. What was it, like 2 weeks ago, whatever, you messed up? You're back in the good graces. Still working. Thank you, Dan. All right. That was perfect. I only wish that I had went down with like my ass up or something. That would have been perfect. All right. See, I didn't move my microphone cord from the other day because I didn't want to jinx it. So I'm trying not to touch it. All right, let's go to something else. This is interesting. It was me. Welcome back to the good graces. I'll never get there. That is true. It's true. It's true. Here. Ah! Eat something. I don't have any Back to the Future food. So, raise your hand if you ever used to rent movies at a video rental store. Blockbuster or whatever your local one was, because everybody had a local one. The big chain was Blockbuster. I think there was a movie gallery or something like that. Anyway, whatever. If you had one of those, you had a local one. What's a Blockbuster? Shut up, millennial. Raise his hand. That's right. That's right. Hands in the chat. Delve, you're not old enough to know what that is. Delve is only 19. Hollywood Video. That's another one. We had Blockbuster and Under One Roof. You mean Netflix? I kept some of them. Well, the one that I kept was this one. Back to the Future 2. New release, apparently, from video. This was in the comedy section, apparently. So what they did is they bought the VHS, they cut it, they put it in a clamshell. They're like, yeah, this will work. Somebody take it on home. And somebody said this the other night. Check it out. Be kind, please rewind. And you know what? It is rewounded. Yeah. Global Video and Blockbuster in the UK. Never went to a Blockbuster. That's because you're a millennial. Is it really comedy? I mean, it's got laughable moments in it. I mean, I would consider it more science fiction than I would comedy, but it's also in that family friendly. And most comedies are in that family friendly. Sans Police Academy, which is rated PG and shows nudity. I would call it comedic adventure. My favorite thing was seeing Blockbuster stickers on games at retro game stores. Oh yeah, I know there's one in this collection somewhere that has a Blockbuster rental on it. Or comedy sci-fi, yes. So let's close out. Nope, never mind. I was gonna say let's close out the VHS, but I see more sci-fi. That's where I would lie it. I mean, I am the only person in this chat that has a Back to the Future tattoo on my body, so I think that I kind of like make the final decision. I'm not saying that it's not valid. I'm just saying I have inked my body. Anyway, so here's an interesting piece, and I showed this on Monday, but this is just Back to the Future on VHS. Right? And apparently some dude named Bayer had it. Oh, well, it must have been one of those too, because it's Be Kind Rewind. It also has a PG sticker on it. Unbirth the tattoo. I remember a Family Guy episode where Peter was banned from a video store for recording over videotapes. That sounds... You guys saw it Monday when I was AJ Styles. We'll show it at the end of the show. Killer Q was like, I can't last that long. I need barbecue on my nipples. Anyway, so just a random one. Obviously, it was from a video store. Now, here's the special. This is mine. This was my Back to the Future 3 VHS. Now, I know what you're saying. Now, right, it looks the same. It looks just the same as the others. But this one is mine. This was my actual true copy of Back to the Future. How I know is it has that number 7 on it. The number 7 is a little sticker. They used to come inside blank VHS tapes. So, God, no, not the iguana. So I'm dating myself. But when you used to record stuff off of TV or home movies, blah, 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 they came with a label. You put on the side, you could also put numbers and stuff. Well, sometime in the mid-ish 90s, I thought that I could turn my house. Now, this isn't my house. This is like my parents' house. But I could turn it into a video rental store. Anyway, this was number 7 on the video rental book. It's so childish. Like, even, and I don't think I've ever told anybody this. I think even saying it out loud is absolutely hilarious. But can you imagine, like, your aunts, uncles, cousins coming over and you have a VHS library and you'll rent it to them for only $1 a week. You can have Back to the Future 3 on VHS. Damn. That's funny. You know what's interesting is I hadn't thought about that until I saw that number 7. Oh, damn. Does this one have one? I'm really curious. No, apparently number 1 was not allowed to be let out of my sight. You were not allowed to rent Back to the Future 1 with the damn electrical tape on it. Nope, just number 3. Anyway, so going back to it, see, these don't have the MCA logo in yellow as the previous one did. And again, it goes back to what Stupid Asso says. No Orca or Snarf, but you'll buy 15 VHSs just because they're slightly different. Hang on, I have to look at something. Hang on. Yeah. All right. So, like I said, I hadn't thought about that in forever. I know we're off topic, but this was my Bill and Ted's as well. This was my copy of Bill and Ted. I got this is absolutely mine. Look, number 6. So apparently you can rent Bill and Ted, but Back to the Future 1, nope. Yeah. So anyway, a little bit into my psyche. Hey, what's going on, Kurtz? How you doing, buddy? On Monday, we rated Kurt, so if you haven't, make sure you click the name and drop that guy a follow. Fantastic watch. Sort of like a solid gamer, but like when he gets mad at a game, it's just comedy gold. So make sure you drop it. Off topic in a nerdy stream? No effing way. I'm sorry, I missed all your comments. Oh Lord, he's done cracked himself up. Bet your mom said, go to your room, you're grounded. No. I mean, you're talking, this was, all right. When I was growing up, we had one TV. That was it. And it was in the living room, or living room, where they said in the South. It was in the living room, right? And then we had a bookcase over to the side, and that's where all the VHS tapes were. So it's not like it was, me doing, and I didn't even do anything. All I did was number it. And in my head, I was like, I'm a movie rental guy. So, no. Well, I used to tell each of my aunts what they were buying for my birthday. Well, that's awesome. I mean, I used to make up dances to songs and perform them. They were pretty cringe. I'm just saying, like, it's just, that's funny that memory just came back when I saw that sticker. And it was usually the Savage Garden. Oh, what is that song? I have that CD. What's the song on Savage Garden, damn it? I think my parents would rather me rent movies. The adult section was in the closet, yes. My mother made me
Say hallelujah. Say
imitate
hallelujah.
Forrest
Say
Gump because my
hallelujah.
accent's everyone.
Hallelujah. Say hallelujah. Say
I'll
hallelujah.
get to it in a
Say
second.
hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Hey, thank you, Red. Appreciate that, buddy. Red Go Video Games. Appreciate that follow. What's going on in Red Go land? I remember the days, the time I got my own TV for my room was epic. Oh, yeah. I want you, Tears of Pearl. Yeah, Truly Madly Deeply. That's it. That Truly Madly Deeply. That's the one. That was the big Savage Garden because I bought that CD because of that damn song. Damn it. All right. Let's play a little bit more old school here. I was hoping Todd was still here, but he's not. He said I better have the Betamax version of Back to the Future. I don't. I'm not sure it exists. It probably does, but I don't. But what I do have is the Laserdisc, because if you don't have a Laserdisc on Back to the Future, are you really even a Back to the Future fan? Well, I do. And y'all about to get to see all behind what goes on with the camera on this Laserdisc. Look at that. Absolutely insane that this was a real thing. They're like, yeah, VHSs are kind of bulky and cumbersome, and we can't have none of that. No, we need to make a CD the size of a record. This is what media should always be. Now, I obviously never had a Laserdisc player, and to this day I still don't, because it's antiquated technology. It's terrible. And why is it terrible? For anybody not knowing what this is. So, let's say you wanted to watch this film, okay? Back to the Future, right? Easy peasy film. What is it? 90 minutes? Something like that? An hour and 56 minutes, okay? Almost 2 hours, right? You wanted to watch this. But future technology brought you this. During the movie, okay? During the movie, Marty's up there playing Johnny Be Good. You would have to get up, walk across the room, push a button. This thing would go, you would then have to flip it, put it back in, push a button, and go and sit down to watch the other half of the movie. We're not talking bonus features. There was no special features when this came out. No. They just said, this is the future. We can put it on two sides of a disc. You have to physically get up to turn around. That's what people want. No. Gosh, Laserdisc just reminds me of SLC Punk. Wow. It's too good to be true. It usually is. Hey, what are you talking about? Hey, Red. We are talking about Back to the Future tonight. Now, you can talk about absolutely anything. It's just the topic of conversation is Back to the Future because today is Back to the Future Day. I got you, Retro. I'm sorry. I was busy rambling. I do a lot of rambling. It was those big TVs with the built-in VHS recording. I want to stand with you. Betamax. Jesus, that's old. I only have one Betamax in my entire collection, and it's a Disney film, and I can't remember which one. It's not like a good Disney. It's not like, Little Mermaid or anything. It's like Disney after-school specials or something. I remember thinking I wanted a man to do all that stuff with me when listening to that song. I want to bathe with you in the sea. Damn it. Same. Too bad he's not into chicks. Damn, not seen one of those before. You've never seen one? Subzilla, what's going on, girly pants? Oh, damn. I gotta have dreams. No, they're huge. They're huge, ridiculous, and goofy. And it never took off because it's so inconvenient. And the thing is, the quality wasn't even that much better watching on a Laserdisc versus an actual VHS tape. So, anyway. So you didn't hear? Oh, no. But anyway, man, yeah, we're talking about Back to the Future. Today is October 21st, 2015. My dad had a collection of those things that look like huge floppy disks. I can't remember what they were called. I would play Mighty Mouse for us. Floppy disk. Huge floppy disk. I mean, all I can think of is floppy disk. I don't know. It's 10 p.m. It's like 2 hours past my bedtime. Bye. No, it's not 10 p.m. It's 9:46 at the latest. Okay, it's not even 10. You've got at least 15 minutes till 10 o'clock, and you hurt yourself, so you know you got to stay up late to make sure you're not going to put another screw in your hand. It looks more like a vinyl disc cover than a movie. Exactly, that's what it is. I'm trying to shoot my finger tomorrow. I'm so sorry, Delv. I've had those days, okay? I have had those days. Now, I don't know what kind of screw you had, but I've had an actual screw called a bit tip, and it actually drilled into my hand. Now, it only went maybe 2 or 3 threads into my hand, but it wouldn't pull out. I had to use my drill to unscrew it from my hand. So, I know your pain. Have a good night. All right. Let's do this, because apparently, if I can find it, where is it at? It's somewhere. Hang on. Y'all don't go anywhere. Don't get all excited. There we go. Yeah, they had to do that too. I feel you. Get some sleep. We'll see you soon. Shivers. So let's do this. We talk video games. Let's talk video games a little bit more with the Back to the Future on NES, baby. This one was all broken and chipped. Don't know why. It's not mine. This game sucked. Now, this game, not only did it suck then, it still sucks today. This isn't a game that you sit down and try to play. This is a game you go, oh, cool, Back to the Future. And then you go, nah, and then throw it out the window. That's what happened. They threw it out the window. Mainly because it's made by LJN. See that right there? Stay the hell away from anything LJN. I think my crotch died hearing that. Wait, what? I fell at work on Sunday and hurt my legs, so we had bad days and good days at work. True. Angry video game nerd with that. It's true. It's true. I don't know what that particular area died. Don't ask. I don't know. But anyway, this one was broken. So you know I had to get the clean, crisp version of Back to the Future because, you know, one is never enough. But yeah, if you're just joining us, we're talking about Back to the Future stuff. And that the floor is open to anybody. If you want to talk about anything, it doesn't have to be directly with Back to the Future. We're just forward progressioning my collection stuff. All right, so let's continue down the game path with this fella, Back to the Future, the game. Now, this is from Telltale Games. Telltale Games are the ones that made famous for making the Walking Dead games. And the first Walking Dead, I guess it was a season, was phenomenal. That was an amazing game. God, it was so good. It came in 4 or 5 chapters, and they only released them in certain times. So when you were on the PlayStation Store, you would go in and you would say, all right, Chapter 1 is only available. You play Chapter 1, you can't wait for Chapter 2. By the time that whole story arc was over, amazing. Beautiful game. It's still beautiful to this day, right? Well, Telltale made the Back to the Future game. What they failed to do was make it interesting, fun, decent, and playable is the main word. Playable. So I bought it on PS3, and I probably played maybe the first part of the story on it, and then I was like, I don't know what to do. This is a pain in the ass, and I threw it. I had enough of it. And then my masochism took over in 2019, and I bought it for PS4 because I wanted to stream it, so that way you guys could see my frustration. So I did. And I beat it. And I hate it. Stupid hair taking too long and now nerdy. Wait, what? Let's see. Oh, fine. I'll stay 10 more minutes just because I like you. Del, thank you so much. But yeah, you guys can go to my YouTube if you want to see the frustration with this game. It's all archived and it's all just awful. It's like, it should be good. It is basically the 4th movie. It really is. The story, the story is great. The gameplay is what's bad. So if you want to see the frustration, go over to YouTube, type it in, check it out. Just enjoy it in general. So again, because it sucks, we're gonna chuck that one too.
Praise be to Durst. The wonders have arrived.
Hey, Red, thank you so damn much, dude. 300 biddies. Mrs. Freddy, how are you doing? Speaking of Mrs. Freddy, we'll talk a little bit about Mr. Freddy. Here's something that sits proudly on my empty shelf back there. The Nike Air Mags sticker. Of course, got this from Freddy's Reddies, or as we all know him now, gaming cosplayer. He sent me these a long time ago. And I think I've only used one, and I put it on my computer, my old computer. So I keep them. I keep them pristine, and I don't put them anywhere that I'm going to lose them. They all sit on my shelf, all proudly displayed. But Mrs. Freddy is a streamer. Make sure you guys drop her a follow. She is fantastic, adorable, and plays Fark Knife. Oh my god, the shoes 2.0 shoes came out today. I know! I talked to him about it, and you got it, and I'm so angry because I couldn't get it because the bots beat me to it. But seriously, hell of a score, by the way. Hell of a score. If you guys don't know what me and Mrs. Freddy is talking about is Nike made a 2.0 version of the Nike Air Mags, and they launched today. I don't know what they launched for. There was speculation price. I'm not a bot, though. You did a great job, by the way. But yeah, they launched. They look pretty slick. It's something you could probably wear out in public. They're actually pretty damn nice. But to be fair, I'm not a sneakerhead. I like shoes, but I don't like shoes to that extent. I like those shoes, but I'm not gonna. There's no way I could. 350. There's no way I could drop it. They're amazing. But I mean, I used his card. But yeah, make sure you click on her name. Drop her a follow. She is a gamer. She will game with you. She will Fark Knife with you. I don't know. I don't think this still works, sadly. No, it doesn't. So I was at a con a few years ago, maybe like 5 or 6 years ago. He has the other versions of it, but this one's different. They're low tops. They're low tops. But this was at a con, and of course I had to buy it. This is the flux capacitor, and it actually had little LED lights in here that would actually flash up and down, sort of like the flux capacitor. But since then, the batteries have died, and it no longer flashy flash. And it makes me sad. But anyway, still keep it. It's a pin for your lapel. I told him, give me your card and I'll add it before it's 10. That's awesome. That's hellishly awesome. Nerdy, are you doing roundtable this Saturday? No, the next one is the 30th. The 30th is the next roundtable. So anyway, there's the pin. Backtothefuture.com. Excuse my dirty fingernails. I worked very, very hard today, and it's an oil base, and it would just not come off. Here's something interesting. Here is a pin that someone at a Walmart or a Blockbuster would actually wear. This was a promotional pin. This is talking about, let's see, what year was this? 19... Man, that's small. Yeah, 1985. So this would have been launched with the VHS coming out. So the VHS came out, and whoever was working the counter or whatever had this right here, be like, "Oh yeah, I got to get my copy of Back to the Future, bro." I love your beautiful long hair, though. I know, Delv's hair is fantastic. Let's see here. He got it at Universal when we went last year and the year before. What? Oh shit! My sister just pissed off a bunch of Bible thumping Christians. It's funny as hell. What? What happened? Well, don't tell me. No, don't tell me. All right, let's change it up. I've got to start speeding it up because I've got a lot more to talk about. I'm talking about you, Nerdy. What you know about long hair? Long hair don't care. Marty ain't got no long hair. Non-Back to the Future stuff. Sony want Toby to star in the 4th Spider-Man film. The series is crazy, right? I think it'd be great. So Lego Dimensions came out, I think it was 2015 or 2016. It's a video game for the PlayStation, and I think it's all platforms, but I got it for PlayStation. Anyway, it was a huge money market gamble, and it kind of worked. But anyway, what you do is you take your character, you put it on this super pad, and you inject these Lego characters into the game, and you can only unlock certain areas with certain characters. I tried. I got some. It got very cumbersome because I wanted to go in that cave, and I couldn't unless I bought Legolas from Lord of the Rings and that. So anyway, I did buy the Back to the Future. So here is Doc Brown's Lego train, which is actually pretty damn sweet. Not gonna lie, it's actually pretty damn cool. Here is, and I saw the questions. I will get back to you guys. I promise. I'm not gonna miss the questions. Get in there. Here is the DeLorean. And I know it's kind of small and goofy, but you get the gist. But what's really cool is the door actually opens on it. You can actually open the doors. So it makes it just a smidge better. Also, of course, you've got to have the money. Oh! Gotta have the Doc Brown and the Marty McFly with the guitar. Oh, gee willikers, Doc. This guy behind me has a ponytail. I know, Marty. Thank you. And also the hoverboard. So when you put this into the game, you could actually have any character ride the hoverboard. So you could have like a Ghostbuster or Batman or whatever. I like that. They would ride in the train as well. All right, sorry. Okay, I know it's past the conversation, but I looked up what was trying to talk about. They were called RCA video disc, I guess. I am going to have to look that up too. I've probably seen him, but I can't remember him offhand. Because he reportedly signed up to be Tom Holland's Spider-Man 3. Kay, I lied. Night. No, you're good, Dev. You're good, Dev. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for staying up with me. Don't get hurt tomorrow. We will see you soon. If it's directed by Sam Raimi too, I'm in. It probably won't, but I've heard. Okay, so let's talk about it. There are huge rumor mills running around that the next live-action Spider-Man with Tom Holland is going to be Spider-Verse, and what they want to do is bring back Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield and put them with Tom Holland. Since it's a Sony product and Marvel or Disney now owns damn near all of it, it means that they fall under it. So they could actually legally do that. So that's the rumor mill. There is nothing that has been set in stone yet. So what we're kind of talking about is that's what they're thinking about, and I think they're going to do. They want to do Spider-Verse for it because they're trying to set up the next wave, so the next phase 4, and that's part of it. They want to bring them all back, even if it's small cameos, and just do that. And I'm totally behind it. I really wanted to get that Lego game, but figure the sets were so expensive. So talking about Lego Dimensions, and when I bought it, I talked about this in huge length. You'll have to go back to Nerdy Effect 2.0 to even see this crap. But I talked about it, and I was like, this is cool, except the fact of these sets are very expensive. Like, I want to say the initial was like $70 for the game, the platform, Batman, Gandalf, and the chick from the movie. That was it. And then if I wanted to buy the Back to the Future collection, that was another $30 just for 4 figures. And that doesn't even unlock everything. You have to buy the Ghostbusters and Lord of the Rings and some stupid Hawk guys, and like it just got very overwhelming. You're talking you would spend thousands and thousands of dollars just to be able to collect all these figures so you could 100% the game. And I'm like, that is no way to play a game. And I think later on I started finding the figures like at like Dollar General and Big Lots and stuff like that, because they started dropping in price because nobody was buying them. So it kind of got to the point where it was affordable, but you still have to go out and hunt them. And so you're not wrong, Sub, at all for, putting the game aside. It's funnish, but without being able to play the full game, I think it's kind of stupid. So I think you made the right decision. Yeah, Marvel wants Sam Raimi and Kristen Dunst. I don't want Kristen Dunst anywhere near it. Come on, dude. She was damn near blonde in the last Spider-Man. Come on. Some stupid hot guys. Some of us enjoyed those nerdies. Did I say hot guys? Yeah, I use those little sets in game stores all the time. Oh, yeah. Sex Pajaiko. How you doing, buddy? Is her name Kristen? I don't care what her name is. I'm saying, like, terrible Mary Jane. Anyway. So I don't even want to say the name of this damn thing. All right, fine, I'll do it. I don't want to go down this anger road. I just don't. All right. So, back in the day, before we got the Universal Yum Box, I used to get a thing called Loot Crate. And then Loot Crate pissed me off. The reason they pissed me off is because I was expected to get my Back to the Future Loot Crate before the Back to the Future day. And they didn't send it. Although somebody else got it that day. Made me mad. Made me very mad. Because I was actually, promoting them and saying, ooh, this is good. This is great. And then the day after my big Back to the Future stream, it showed up. Pissed me off. Canceled the subscription that day. Anyway, what did I get out of it? I got this. Back to the Future 2 hoverboard, 1/5 scale replica. Right? And here it chiz. It's actually kind of cool. I'm not going to lie. It actually is pretty damn cool. Full 360 degrees. It's pretty cool, okay? I like it. I like it a lot, all right? Ooh, good to see you, Dime. Yeah, I mean, those were the same reasons I didn't get it, so I don't feel like... You didn't miss out. You didn't. Trust me. I bought it, and I missed out. Let's see here. Loot Crate. I used to get those. I have 48 pairs of socks. Loot Crate got bought out, and they suck ass now. They sucked ass then. I have that. Do you really? Big Daddy Juggalo has that. Yeah, and I bet both y'all got the box before I got the box, when I was guaranteed to get the box. So I'm mad. I'm just mad. They sucked ass the whole time. Yeah. So another piece, and I don't remember if it came in that specific box or if it was something else, but was this. This was another Loot Crate piece. They had this White Rabbit that was a Nintendo cartridge that was also Back to the Future related. It had an NES gun. I don't know. But what was interesting is mine came with 3 hands and only 1 foot. So I had to make one of the hands his foot because they didn't send me all the right pieces to it. I think it's cute, and I'm fine with it, but it's kind of goofy. QSTEM 2014. Anyway. Did you do DX? Wait, what? But they tricked us. That's awesome. DX. I don't know what that means. Give him a foot hand and have him walk on hands. I should have. I thought the boxes they had in the beginning were cool, but then they went... Yeah, and again, I want to say the 2 prior to this one were very terrible. Like, one of them was like Pirates versus Ninjas or something, and it was just like, everything in it was dumb. And I'm like, there's nothing redeemable in this. 3 hands and a foot, so it looks like you. Loot Crate DX. No. I never did that. Never did that one. The more expensive one. Hell no, I was upset with the one they had. All right. So here's another one. This is when the Back to the Future DVD came out, and people at Walmart or whatever would wear these on their awesome Walmart vest. Own the DVD, December 17th. It's just an old school classic pin. Yeah, I'm not saying everything's amazing, but I'm showing you the collection. I want to say that this was part of the Back to the Future, the ride at Universal Studios. I don't know. I never got to ride it. Sad puppy face. But yeah, this is just a little box. Now, I don't know if it used to have mints in it or what. I'm not sure. But all it is just an empty box. Nothing in it. But I think it came from the Back to the Future, the ride. I can't prove it, but I don't know. Nerdy, random question about collectibles. Do you have anything from the Page Master? I I may have some McDonald's toys from the Page Master, but they would be in my big giant toy box. They wouldn't be on display anywhere. I want to say I have the brown book guy. The pirate, which may have been Kurt Russell? I think Kurt Russell was the pirate book. Anyway, 3 hands dang, and like they knew you were gonna cancel, probably. Got any chopper pops? You lethal? Those things are expensive now, bro. Dude, have you Googled how much those chopper pops are going for? Making money. Oh, I burned it. Never mind. I don't remember who did the voice. Google it. Adventure. I think it was. It was the pirate one. I want to say it was Kurt Russell did it. I think I have his McDonald toy, but I can't prove it. Some grandpa's teeth, I'm sure. What? I don't even know what that means. Here was another gift. This is Biff's doo-doo car. This is real. I did not make this. This is not a fan-made thing. This is an actual thing that human beings can purchase. It is the Ford Super Deluxe with manure on it. Now, this must have came out before Karens were invented. This had to have come out before Karens were invented. When 2018, they were still here. I don't know how this got happened. Look it up. I'm curious if it was Kurt Russell or not. Adventure was Patrick Stewart. I guess he's kind of like Kurt Russell, except they're bald in a less cool way. Chopper Pops. Was Kurt Russell in it? Did he do any of them? I know Christopher Lloyd did the wizard or the librarian or something, and obviously Macaulay Culkin. But man, I want to say Kurt Russell was in it. Patrick Stewart. Man, I gotta watch that movie again. Anyway, yeah. Manure car. Kurt Russell isn't in it. Did he like use some lighting or something? Did he move a couple lights and they credit him? Come on. Leonard Nimoy was that. What? I knew. Yeah, Whoopi Goldberg. You're right about that one. Leonard Nimoy. Boy, what a weird cast. Anyway, Back to the Future poo truck. It is literally going to take me a day to put all this back on the damn shelf. So I hope you're happy. Let's do some goofy stuff here. How about, if the movie's not enough, you can take it with you in your CD collection. That's right. Yeah, you can listen to Huey Lewis and the News on repeat as you're going to the family picnic. Yeah, from MCA Records. You can have the whole soundtrack. I live to make you put shit back on the shelves. Never seen Chopper Pops. Chopper's Rebels version is $35 now. Bam! And I got 3 of them. I'm so happy. I'm happy. Ooh, nice. Oh, well, yeah, you think that's good? Bam! How about Back to the Future 3? Which had significantly less good songs. Literally, it was the theme song and ZZ Top. That's it. I don't need money, don't need fame, don't need no credit card for a show this lame. Damn. I didn't even want to read it. The main title, It's Clara, the Train, Part 2. Hill Valley. At First Sight. Ooh, let's all listen to track 6, Indians. Now let's go back over here. Back in Time, Back to the Future Overtune, The Wallflowers, The Night Train, Earth Angel, Johnny Be Good, The Power of Love. Yeah, one of these is better than the other. You didn't want to, but you did, and I respect it. Yeah, well, you also missed my home video rental story from earlier, too. Thank God nobody clipped that. Or my pirouette. All right, let's move on. We've got to speed this up. We're nowhere close to done. So here's something that was an absolutely epic fail. A Back to the Future card game. This was very difficult to play. I even tried with other people. So it wasn't just me, in my Back to the Future fandom just, diddling around. But look at this. 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 Look. I said look. This is the instructions on how to play this card game. No. If I actually didn't care about it that much, I would probably set it on fire. But holy crap. Like, To understand how time travel works, let's begin at the section of the timeline. Here's how things begin. In the original history, Clara Clayton perished on... Like, you have to set all this up, and then you have to move your car. Dude, it was a pain in the anus. The anus pain. This is an anus painus game. So, write that down, y'all. Yeah, no, just, no. I'm sure it's a lot of fun. And I'll never play that. No. You're under the impression that I don't just watch through the window. ZZ Top. Anyway, so yeah, that's part of it. That's part of the collection, and never purchase that. I want to save that. All right, here we go. Check it out. My Blu-ray and digital copy 25th anniversary trilogy on Blu-ray. Blam! Look at this. Now it's not. I don't have the 4K yet, like Dan Frode been bragging. There we go. Check it out. Blu-ray, DVD, digital copy. We got them all, man. We got them all. Every single version known to humanity. This is all the stuff that the films and empty space. Yes, this is it. Oh, apparently it's got an open here. I just missed it. Yay! Dan Frode got mentioned. He's happy. So it's got you open up the front. Because, you know, I don't have enough Back to the Future on different medias. You got to have it on this. And yes, I'm going to buy it on 4K. Even though I don't have a 4K television. I mean, I have it in German. I have the trilogy in German. So that's got to count for some kind of, you know, Back to the Future cred, right? Just a little bit. And I actually have watched the first one fully in German. It's hilarious. I'm telling you, if you have the option to watch your favorite movie in another language, and it's like, we're talking like not subtitle stuff. We're talking it is dubbed. So when he says like, you're going to see some serious, all that, it is, dude, it is classic. Buy it on 4K. Just nerdy to remind us that he's definitely from the Midwest. How many different ways can you watch the exact same movie? Who knows? Oh, nerdy does. You're right. But yeah, that's German. I haven't watched the other two in German because, you know, I'm trying to do something with my life. But yeah. This is something special to me. This was the first Back to the Future available on DVD, the full set. And I bought this at Walmart the day it came out. This is legit. This is my set. You be the Back to the Future guru. This is back when they couldn't put it in cool things. They had to put it on individual chunky cartridges. But yeah, these are me. These are mine. This one means a lot to me. This one and the original VHS, because this was the first time it was available. Had to snag it up. That box, though. Oh, no, I hated those. Yeah, they're terrible. What's going on, everyone? How's everyone? What's going on, Officer Doll? How you doing, baby? How's life treating you? But yeah, so there you go. And again, he asked the question, how many versions can you have? Well, here is... Here is the Back to the Future DVD set still in the box. Let's see if it still works. With light up flux capacitor on the front. Yeah. Bane, good to see you. This has never been opened. The ultimate Back to the Future experience. Oh yeah, this has the animated series on it too. So this has the ones that go with the McDonald's toys. So it had that on it. But yeah, I had to buy it because it has the light up damn capacitor. Ah! They had to add some flair with the packaging. Yeah, and of course, my dumbass had to buy it. And you saw how many forms of media. I have it in paperback. Yeah, I have it in paperback, Laserdisc, VHS, DVD. If they make a beta, I don't know if they make an HD. I gotta look into that. Anyway, gotta have it. All right. I wish we were almost done, but we're not. So if you're feeling lonely, and you didn't like the Back to the Future card game, what's better than that but the Back to the Future Yahtzee game? Yes, they made Back to the Future Yahtzee. Did you just buy the soundtrack on? Did you buy the soundtrack on vinyl? I don't think so. I don't think I have it on vinyl. There is your Back to the Future Yahtzee. It even comes with pencil and dice. And let's see if it still works. It still works! Yahtzee! Yeah. There's your dice. I know it's sad. You don't have to tell me. I know it's sad. Damn, you should open it, please. Open what? The disc that's not open. No, hell no. I have that. Mine still works. Hell yeah, Bane. I don't think that would have survived in my house. We did a lot of Yahtzee. Did you really? That's the most Midwest thing you've ever said in this chat. All right. This was a gift. I believe it came from Body Killer. I can't prove it, but I believe so. This was Funko's version of, I think they called them vinyls. And this was a gift. I probably never would have purchased it myself just because the eyeballs are a little, I don't know, terrifying. Yeah. But it's still Marty McFly in the vest doing his best Marty McFly impersonation. That is awesome. It's pretty big too, man. Like that's a big figure. I'm excited. He looks Futurama-esque. You're not wrong. My grandparents are from Missouri. Man. Marty McFly. Sixth. Marty McFly. Oh, I think you're onto something. So, speaking of Funko, Funko came out with reaction figures. And this was one of the first, like, reaction figures have taken off since this line. But they came out with Back to the Future figures. And at that time, I was heavily into opening stuff. I kind of wish I didn't because the packaging was really nice. But I did. I opened them. And this is Wave 1. They've just now released Wave 2. But they made a Biff and a George McFly, which have never really gotten their own due diligence as characters. When it comes to it, everybody talks about Marty and Doc. And that's what the majority of my collection is because that's what they make. But they made Biff and George McFly as these figures. Now, these are the classic, you know, they can sit and they can raise the roof and they can turn their heads. And that is it. And it was a simpler time back then. Those are Funko products, yes. It's chips, not fries. Oink. Fries and barbecue sauce. You are my density. So, of course, I've got those. And you had to get the Marty and Doc to go with it. Oh, gee, Doc, I don't really like the sound of this. Shut up, Marty. We're going to go to the future. And we're going to put ourselves at an imminent peril. We're going to 2020. Doc came with a small radio control for the car. And Marty came with a skateboard that I broke the second it came out the box. So we have to be very careful with it. All right. Oh, here's something interesting. Now, this is not technically Back to the Future related, but I went to a... Now, this is going to sound weird, but I don't. I went to a head shop. They should meet Bob Ross and Granny Pumpkin. She would make them a nice hot pie. This is the point I would pull my microphone really close to my face and ask, who is Granny Pumpkin? Hot pie! Guess you guys aren't ready for that, but your kids are going to love it. Even worse, we're going to live in a grown child's house. Talk to Marty. Raise his fist to the sky. Hemp and erotica! I didn't get it at that shop. It wasn't at that shop. But anyway, you don't remember Granny Pumpkin? No, I don't. Does anybody remember Granny Pumpkin? I mean, it has to be just her, right? Did they turn her into a pie? I'm just saying. I don't think there's anybody else in here that knows who the hell Granny Pumpkin is. Dan Frode, you don't count, you're foreign. There's gotta be nobody else. I don't even want to talk about this next product or item until I get a verification that 26 other people have no fucking idea who Granny Pumpkin is. I'll wait all night. Is that the old lady across the street from me? I'd like to hear a backstory, though. We all would. Somebody give her some barbecue sauce so she can Popeye up, you know? Well, Granny Pumpkin, settle down, Killer Cutie. I don't know who Granny Pumpkin is. Never heard of her. Thank you. Maybe ask Listy. I've only heard the name Bob Ross, so I don't know who Granny Pumpkin is. Hey, Horn! What's going on, baby? How the apples tonight? Yeah, you done backed yourself in an imaginary corner. Now, granted, I talked about having a VHS store, and I didn't tell anybody about that. You may have invented Granny Pumpkin, I think everybody knows. I Googled, and all I see is pumpkin rolls. All we've accomplished is making me hungry. All right. While Killer Cutie figures out if she was actually hallucinating that because I said head shop. So I went into a head shop to find some vape stuff, some vape supplies. And I'd never been in this one before. So I'm getting the whatever, and I look down in the cabinet case, and I'm like, is that Back to the Future? And he goes, yeah, man, it is. And I'm like, how much is that? He's like, it's $15. And I'm like, what's it for? And he goes, well, it's, for, and I'm like, why? Like, okay, look, I am not a doer of drugs, okay? I run off my own serotonin that I drink. So I'm not one of those, okay? But I'm just, I'm trying to figure this out. Anyway, this is what I bought. Dab to the future. So apparently people take their paraphernalia and they have to put it on a certain type of mat. This is a mouse pad, by the way. I don't care what anybody says. And I'm like, I kind of get it, but it's like, anyway, so I bought this. I think it's hilarious, and it sits on my shelf behind me. So, anyway, there you go. It's technically Back to the Future related, I think. I missed some stuff. Hang on. Let's see here. I don't know who Granny Pumpkin is unless my cat Pumpkin. Oh, that's adorable. Here's proof. Bob Rossing. Oh, that's not fair. That's not fair. Just some pumpkin emojis. When Nerdy forgets, are you serious, Six? You can't. No, that's not on me. Poor little Granny Pumpkin. That's not on me. There's no way. Granny Pumpkin was an action figure, apparently. That's not fair. That's not fair to me. Look, dude, I don't remember what I did on Monday, okay? Let alone tonight. Come on, dude. That's a year ago at least. When was that? Is my hair even long? Come on. I was like, Granny Pumpkin. Foiled again by Killer Cutie. I know what it is, Bane. I did it. She says, like, watch my fanny or something, right? Right? Am I right? Yeah, it's all coming back to me. But you know what's not coming back? The fact that Red Walrus, Dan Frode, Lady Bells, and the rest of y'all was in here at that same damn time, and none of y'all picked up what she was putting down. I don't want to hear it. Mister, do you know who Mike Brady is? Yeah, but Mike Brady was on this show many a times prior to that. Granny Pumpkin only made one damn appearance for only a little bit. Mike Brady's been on here for hours with a Z. Oh, Granny Pumpkin. Watch the clip. That was your Bob Ross right before Christmas. Aha! That makes sense then. Yeah, she made a pie for Bob Ross and he tasted it. I can't. It's been almost a year ago. It's not fair. Do you know how much crap that I like word vomit out at a time? There's no way. Well, Granny Pumpkin has a place in my heart now, and my rolls. All right, we're almost there. We're almost there. So some more memorabilia for you. Some Cafe 80s. Of course, Back to the Future 2 memorabilia. I want to say I drank out of this and never cleaned it. Well, that smells like alcohol, actually. My nerdy Ross art is still hanging on the wall. That's awesome. That is awesome. I don't think I was present for that. It's not worth going back. It's not worth going back. I bow to your memory. You are the bookkeeper. She is the artiste. Anyway, Cafe 80s glass. I know it doesn't mean much, but it's cool. All right. Let's do this. So this was I opened this, actually, okay, to give you even more backstory, we're talking about old school clips. Everybody knows and hates the PlayStation bra, okay? Now, not in reality, but as the wrestling character, we hate the PlayStation bra. He is the nemesis, right? Well, we did a show, I want to say it was 2.5 years ago. The PlayStation bra was actually in the Nerd Cave, right? And he took over the show, and he grabbed something off the shelf that had been in its package for a long time, and I don't remember the name of these toys. And let me see here. It just says DST, and I don't remember, but I remember it had sort of like play schooling letters to it. But anyway, he grabs a toy off the shelf, and he goes, "Oh, this is a great nerdy toy right here." And then he just opens it right there in front of everybody. And it was actually pretty damn cool. So this is what he opened, which was the toy DeLorean. It's actually, I mean, it's a little on the goofy side just because of its size and its compactness, but it actually does have the flux capacitor in there, and all that dust comes complete. They did a pretty good job, compacting this guy to make it look very movie-ish like. He has a DeLorean in his garage, and he's building it piece by piece. That's a smart car DeLorean. I remember that. Plume! What's up, big dog? My tiger... What? What? Plume, I don't understand. I'm waiting for you to pick up the camera and take us to your DeLorean. You have a sickness, and I live for it. No, I don't. I want one. I would love to have one, but I don't. So anyway, it came with this figure right here, which is actually a pretty decently detailed Marty McFly, if my camera would work. Come on. All right, we'll try it this way. Marty McSmart costume. Couldn't find a winter vest. There we go. He kind of looks like Spock a little bit, but they did a really good job detailing the layered shirts, the vest on there. They did a pretty good job, and they didn't. I was curious because I don't remember offhand. They did not get a chance to do the shoes. They did it kind of close. They kind of did the shoes on it, but overall, it actually looks pretty cool, and that's how I have it set on the shelf in general. Is he is standing by the car just like so. Just like that. Which is actually, it's a good way to display it. And I don't remember the manufacturer. It's not a big time manufacturer. I want to say it has an F in it, but I can't remember. Marty McSmart costume. What's going on, Spock-a-Talk? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Okay. So, again, I could not show every single piece of my Back to the Future collection. I just grabbed the majority bulk, and most of this is actually on this shelf back here. So in typical nerdy time, that is my Back to the Future shelf, and nothing else sits on it. Like this one down here, there is some Back to the Future things and some Bill and Ted, but up here is strictly dickly Back to the Future. So I gathered it all up, put it up here. Now I have Back to the Future posters, and I have the actual camcorder and things like that. They're all in a different part. They're hard to get to. So we scrambled what we could get, okay? Kind of looks like him right before he turns into a werewolf, Michael J. Fox. Ow! Dad! Anyway, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. And normally I would have shaved, but I haven't done my promos to make my bit things better for AJ Styles. And I have to do that before. So that's what I'm probably going to do tomorrow night before Friday's show. All right. So everything right here is brand damn new. Okay? And when I say brand new, I bought it yesterday. I have never heard of a guy say Strictly Dickly before. I say that all the time. That's actually on a t-shirt. All right. So I just bought these. These are brand new. These just came out. Like within the past 2 weeks, these just launched for people to purchase. First one up is the Back to the Future Pop, Marty, and Future outfit. That is, of course, with the hat, the air mags, and all that jazz. You know, you gotta have the super hat. I did not pass by me. It landed on my face. What? I missed something. I've heard a female saying it. Marty McBoy Band. So they launched all of these just recently, including one with, it's a huge one. It's Doc on the clock tower. I mean, it is a set. It's like this damn big, and he's sliding halfway down. It pisses me off because I know I have to buy it. Now, am I going to get all of these? No. My pop collection is too damn thick as it is. So sparingly is where I'm going to be. But this one I had to get just because it's just so good looking. It's just so good looking, man. I love it. I love it. Teen Wolf quote. Marty McBoy Band is a Teen Wolf quote? Oh, it did not pass me by. It landed. Okay. All right. No, I got you. Is the clock tower big enough to put all the Martys on it? No, it's not that big. It's just a set. Like it's gonna take up a lot of shelf space to just in general. All right, so I'm gonna save the best two for last because we've been on for a long time. I was not planning on going this long. So I showed this earlier. Back in the day, McDonald's had the cartoon version of their toys, and that was it. Literally, these four were the only toys from the Back to the Future cartoon. Some people don't even know that there was a Back to the Future cartoon. I want to say it had 2 seasons. It was horrible. Don't watch it. But this year, they have launched from NECA the Back to the Future cartoon series figures. Of course, Doc comes with Einstein, the stopwatch, some kick-ass glasses, and it's just a badass design. It looks just like the cartoon. The cards are crisp, clean, and nice. I dig it. I can't help it. I like it. I know they made a Biff. I saw Biff, and I got these like live and in person, so I didn't order these. I found these in the wild. Kind of shell-shaded looking. Right, they were going just for that old school look. So you a fan of Rick and Morty? I'm Pickle Rick! Are you going to bring Michael J. Fox in at the end of the stream? Is that not Child Aladdin? What? Doc and Marty weren't in the cartoon enough. No, they weren't, which is why, and I talked about that earlier. I'm glad you brought that up, Spock, because they were trying to focus on the children's adventure. Marty was a bigger centerfold than Doc, but Doc was more like, I'm working on the next time travel-y thingamajig, and the kids would go off on their dinosaur adventures, and it just, I don't know. They were trying to appeal to kids when the kids were already appealed to Marty and Doc and their adventures. It was just bad. It's not worth your time to go back and watch. But I like these figures because they do hold nostalgic, and the cell shading is something you just don't see in figures anymore. With the hat, you look like Uncle Cletus, who's hip with the kids. we can go to the mall? No, you don't have to ask for permission. Come on. Standing up makes it so good. Nerdy, I have to say you one of the absolute best collection. What is dropping on my head? What was that? Was that a donut? I don't know what that was. I've ever seen. I'm not talking about just your Back to the Future stuff. I'm so glad I found your channel through a raid last year. I appreciate that. I mean, my collection is stupid. That's pretty much what it was. I do chili. What? Y'all want to go to Wendy's? I love Wendy's chili. I'm down. Nuggets for all. Oh God, I just ran over my collection. Y'all want to go to Wendy's? Hop in the van. We'll go to Wendy's. Chicken nuggets and chili for everyone. Toot toot. Where's Allie D when you need him? Nuggets and a baked potato. Oh, now I'm hungry. Oh, man, I didn't get much food today. I woke up again. Tom, welcome back. All right. So the other one I picked up, and I think they made 4 figures, but I don't remember. I know they made a Biff because I saw it. I'm not going to get Biff. I think he's just kind of goofy, but I don't remember what the other one is. But I had to get the Marty McFly, and I know he's on the goofier side. I'm with you, and I understand it, but it's still a Marty McFly figure, and I just had to. So he does come with a hoverboard, a guitar, and just that classic, like Six Psycho said, the cell shading. His face is creeping me out. Good. Dan, hello. Anyone home? Huh? Think, Jizzy. Think. Thank you. Are you the uncle or the weirdo that drives the white murder van? But I must also say, I was this close to leaving the channel because I thought it would be boring. I'm so... Damn! How does my background give you an impression of boring? Shots fired. Carmelo, what's up? Oh, man. One and the same if you're his niece or nephew. Damn! What smile? Oh, his face. Never mind. Now I know what you're talking about. I showed up and stayed because Nerdy spoke hillbilly. We connected that day. Hey, that's right. Sensuous. Anyway, so this is the Back to the Future. Marty McFly from, of course, the cartoon show, the short-lived, no one really cares about cartoon show, but it excites me that it exists. It just really does. And yes, you're not wrong, Dime. I fully agree with you. That is a creepy-ass face. But let's play the game. What's creepier? This one or this one? Which Marty is your creepiest? Little Marty! Oh boy. Poor Marty looks like he should have stayed through because I got hooked. I appreciate that. Lady Bells, you know I love you. Marty looks like he wants to kill you. Like a grown-up Chucky doll. They both are. Both. Bulge die, Marty. Oh, man. A friend of mine is producing a puzzle and horror game. We are Brazilians, and we are publicizing. We made a teaser trailer subtitled in English. Interesting. I love the cartoon show, especially the parts where Christopher Lloyd reprised the character in the live-action part. Right. Yeah, that did happen. That was the beginning and the end and all that kind of stuff. That was really cool. But the actual stories, for the most part, just got lost in the ether, and it's just boring. But, Tom, you're not wrong, and I do appreciate that part. But they spent way too long focusing on the kids, and nobody cared about the kids. Except Heavy D. So is the Bender in the Marty costume. The one on the left looks like he'd murder you. The one on the right looks like he'd probably shit in a potted plant in your house or something. Well, I'm glad it's not me. I'm glad it's not me. Oh, man. But would you love him if he was boring? Absolutely not. I wouldn't even love him if I was boring. All right. Final thing we're going to show tonight to finish off Back to the Future Day 2020. And I just bought these yesterday. 1 day ago. Okay? Check it out. So, now these faces you sort of have to take with a grain of salt. Okay? But these are from NECA. And these are the Back to the Future real deal figures. Swappable heads, the JVC video camera, the guitar, the skateboard, the backpack. It is a legit Marty McFly figure. Fully posable, and believe it or not, this is the first time, with the exception of a Hot Toy, that this exists. This is it. Yeah. Yeah. Check it out. So, Marty McFly 1985, Marty McFly Tales from Space 2015, and Biff Tannen. So there's all the poses. I love that they got the swappable heads. Ultimate Marty McFly. Let me guess, $200. Try $25. It's a legit, very affordable figure. Like, NECA has been producing like horror lines like Michael Myers and Pinhead in this same size and style. They're doing Godzilla and a few others. So this is perfectly in line with it. He is, yeah, $25. Yeah. Yeah. Jamon. Hands. That's right. How tall is he? I want to say he's in the 6-inch figure line. Somewhere in the 6-inch figure scale. He may be a little... Here, we'll do it with my Austin Power Ranger. Yeah. So he's in the same scale as the 6-inch Lightning Collection. Killer Cutie! Ooh, I'm going to have to check out if I can get that in the UK. 6-inch, you seem pretty sure. Ladies, hey, that's fine. The fact is, it's like one of those snack-sized Pringle cans. Did I tell you guys about my Necronomicon? No, you told us about Granny Pumpkin. That figure calls for a Cafe 80s playset. You know what, Spock? I couldn't agree with you more, man. I truly couldn't agree with you more, my friend. All right. Where'd you buy most of your NECA stuff? Walmart! Yeah. I went to Walmart to get some spray paint for Friday night's costume. Yes. So here's a little bit of future spoilers. Friday's costume is 100% handmade. Well, not handmade, but hand designed. So I had to have some spray paint to finish my costume. So I had to go to Walmart. And I was like, you know what? I'll just check out and see what kind, because they keep all their pops in the media section. I'll see what kind of pops they have. And they had a couple pops, and I turned my head, and I was like, ooh. Oh, and then that's when I got the cartoon ones that were right there, too. They had Biff, and I want to say they had another one. I don't remember what it was. But yeah, $25. Can't beat it. He's going to be wearing a mankini, guys. I have a prop replica of the Evil Dead 2 Necronomicon. Took a year, but finally came. That's awesome. Wait, what did he say? I'm instantly less interested. Sorry. Never mind. I found them online. We're good again. Super Firefly! What is going on, Super Firefly? Good to see you. All right, night. I'm off to bed. Have a great stream. Good night, everyone. Mrs. Freddy. Have a wonderful ending. Make sure you guys check out Mrs. Freddy. Click the name. Drop the follow. Have a great night. I'm glad you got the shoes, by the way. Our Walmart sucks. I bet I won't find it. Oh, no. Well, I mean, I go to many different Walmarts, so I don't really have a specific one, but most of them tend to do. That's why this shocked me, because I was going there to look at the pops, and I came across this. I was like, damn. Fireflower, how are you doing? All right, so there's that. My suspender just came undone. Probably means I'm thick. All right. The ending to my Back to the Future collection. Now, again, this is not everything Back to the Future that I own. This is just a small condensed portion that I could get together in 30 minutes. I'm doing great. So happy to be here. I'm happy you're here too. Thank you. I know Freddie's super excited. I told him he has to be super nice to me. You damn right he does. I mean, okay. So number one, he has to be nice to you in general. Okay. Not just because you got the amazing badass shoes and you beat all the bots out. Not just because of that. Just because you're Mrs. Freddie. And I mean, seriously, if anybody that just likes just the tip, that's the best person in the world. That's such an inside joke. Never mind. Y'all go do something else. All right. I love this look on you, Nerdy. You talking about this futuristic past look at the same time? Yep, ponytails are the future. All right, last thing tonight. No, Lady Bells. No, Mrs. Freddy. Thank you. See, it's a joke. It's a. Never mind. All right, last thing. Well, if I got to get Back to the Future 1, Marty, I got to get Back to the Future 2, Marty. I did not see the Man from the Future one. I would have got that one as well. Fire repeated. I have an old X-Rental big box VHS tape, Back to the Future 3. It's still in decent condition with no mold. Damn, most VHS shouldn't have any mold to begin with anyway. Nerdy's giving us a tip, but not the money kind. So check it out. Futuristic Marty. And, yeah, he's got the hoverboard, swappable hands. That's part for the hoverboard. And look at that. He's got the futuristic Pepsi, which Mr. Freddy has, or Gaming Cosplayer has. There is the futuristic hat, swappable head, bonus hand. Yeah, it's just badass. You guys know it's badass. I ain't got to tell you. You know it is. And yeah, $25. This ain't no $200 toy. This ain't no hot toy. This is a legit figure that pretty much anybody, as long as you can get your hands on it, can afford. It's really well done. I like that it's got different facial features. You can swap it up. He can be doing something cool or doing something like surprise. I like it. And he can just be staring directly at you in front of the clock tower. Yeah. Mrs. Freddy. I'm a sucker for action figures in those boxes that open so you don't have to open and lose all the little pieces. I agree with you. I totally agree with you. I love them. These I probably will open. And see, this one shows the Doc Brown figure, whereas the other one didn't. Which I haven't seen. All I saw was the Biff Tannen, which, I mean, I might get the Biff Tannen just because it is really, really well done. It's the 1950s Biff Tannen. So, got any Power Lace tennies? So, I have the knockoff versions of the Power Laces. They're not the legit Nike ones because I'm not paying $2,000 for tennis shoes that I can't wear anywhere. Not going to happen. Not that I would pay $2,000 for tennis shoes to begin with. So I have the knockoff ones. They light up and they look just like it. They just don't have the Nike swoosh on it. So I do. I don't know if I could get to them. Damn it. I remember that clock tower was part of Universal Studios Hollywood tour a while back. So cool to see the set sailing along there. Yeah, I understand that they got to, take it out and make way for new things, but that kind of stuff should just always be iconic and always stay there. But yeah, picked this up just yesterday. I absolutely love this. NECA is taking it to another damn level. And that was the chair, by the way. You need to sell your kidneys and 4 gallons of blood to get the real shoes. Yeah, it ain't happening. It's damn sure not happening with me. There's no way. Like, I like it, and it would be cool to have, but there's no way I'm paying that kind of price. Absolutely not. Where's the child? It's right there. Why are you so concerned about the child? Is it lactation season? Come on. Why I said any, glad you didn't gouge. Oh, no. And the real ones, like the legit ones, there was only 2,015 of them made, and they came in like specialized cases. And those go for astronomical prices. Then they came out with a different version that was semi more affordable. But dude, now, where did you get knockoffs? Asking for a friend. I want to say eBay. Baron! All right. So I found something else because this is always on my desk. We've done this before. This is the William Shakespeare Get Thee Back to the Future. So it's the entire Back to the Future movie, but told in Shakespearean. We've read from this before, but we'll do it since it's Back to the Future Day. All right. Marty, I've not the heart to tell him truthfully. Besides, who knows what happened once I left? Methinks he did, Doc says. Pray tell, what did he say? Someone knocks at the door of Doc's house. Doc peers through the shade. It's thy mother, somehow come for thee. Let's cover up the time machine, Anan. They throw the cover over the DeLorean. Doc opens the door. Whatever hell or heavens enter come. Enter Lorraine Baines. Lorraine's, hello, sweet Cal. Marty? Marty? Lorraine? How knewst thou I was here? How hither comest? Lorraine, I'd follow thy steps homeward verily. Marty, forgive my manners. This man is my Doc. My uncle, Doc Brown. Lorraine, hello. Doc, good evening. Lorraine, my manners. Marty, thou too must forgive, as I of thee for forward query make. Wouldst thou ask me to come to the under the enchantment neath the sea dance Saturday? Marty, my lie to Doc exposed in a trace. Nailed it! Listen to Nerdy try to read makes my entire night. Try Etsy for knocks off. I want to say that I got them off eBay, but I don't remember, Fire. I don't remember. Oh my God. Hey, there you are. Hi, awesome friend. Baron! I'll make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh, highlight. There you are. Hey, what's going on, FaZe? Welcome back, man. Wait, what was that? I still need to get my minion chucks. Yes, you do. All right, let me see if I can get them. Okay, Nerdy, just read me bedtime story. Good night, all. Bane! We're almost out of here. I'm going to see if I can get the shoes down. I'll be back. Well, it would help if my Wild Wild West figures weren't on top of them. I might fall asleep. I'm sorry. My Jim West figure was keeping my Nike Air Mags safe. So just so you guys know. So these are my knockoff Nike Air Mags. And if they don't look like normal Air Mags, it's because my feet are ginormous. And I had to have them in my size. So again, these are the knockoffs. They do not have the Nike swoosh on them. But you can buy a retro kit for these that actually will give you the swoosh and it'll actually give you the light up base at the top that actually say Nike on it. But officially you can't do it. So the way it works is it has this little toggle trigger right here. And when they were charged, you could push it and down here would all light up for it. And it would actually be pretty damn cool. I have worn these in public before. I wore them the day, I guess it would be January 1st, 2015. Oh, nice. From that movie, Wild Wild West, right? Oh, yeah. What size are you? These are 13s. Here's the charging cable right there. And I was going to see if this one is charged. There it is. Now, they haven't been charged in probably 2 or 3 years. So, and I don't know if they would charge quick enough to turn the lights on or not. But yeah, these are my big honking feet shoes. But yeah, of course, they're not really power laces. That moment when your shoes come with charging cables. It's the future. Nerdy's XL, but only around the right people. Some date hence, beyond the marrow, one hast Markeith thine something to teach Jizzy proper Elizabeth in verse. No. 13, you got some big. Well, yeah, but like the thing is like they're long, but the biggest point is that it's wide. Like I have to wear a triple wide in normal shoes. Now that's not me bragging. Okay, listen, I'll tell you guys, this is the real truth. It's not a brag because it's very difficult to find those size shoes. You have to special order those, and that sucks because if you don't, like I've done my entire life, you blow the sides out of the shoes, and then you have to buy new ones anyway, and water seeps in. It's a pain in the butt. So it's not a good thing. No, I'm not flat-footed. I'm just wide-footed, like a duck. Yeah, they don't make shoes for wide feet. Well, they do, but you have to, like, you can get an extra wide, and I think you can get a double wide at most places, but the triple wides always have to be ordered. I'm only an 8. Well, I mean, that's no big deal. You'll get some bigger feet, don't you worry. Just don't want the big flat, not flat, but wide feet. I get that. I have to buy wide width myself. Yeah, it just, like I said, it's not a brag. There's no brag to it. I'm gonna try to charge one. I'm gonna see if one will charge. Just out of pure curiosity, because they haven't been in a while. And again, I'm not shy to say these are the knockoffs. They clearly are, but I'm just curious if it actually would charge. Because it's Back to the Future Day, you know. We gotta try stuff. We gotta try stuff and things and stuff. And I've gone way over my allotted time tonight. And I know I have, and I'm sorry, guys, but it's Back to the Future Day. It's my favorite day. I love Back to the Future. Even though at its core, Back to the Future is kind of a weird movie. It really is. Let's see if it'll. Probably gotta have time to charge. It's gotta have time to charge. Where am I, from Boston? Oh, it's trying. It's trying to come on. Aha! There we go. See? I told you. We can just go back an hour or two. No worries. Yeah, no problem. For science. 8 just means that you can find shoes easier. Yeah. I don't want you don't. I'm telling you don't. But yeah, so that's how they light up, just like that. The future is now. Ooh, like a minion. What? I want this to be my cover. Are they a brand? Yes, the brand is off. They are off brand. I used to have the box displayed behind me. Let me see. They are Back to the Future 2. That's all it says on the inside of the tongue. That's it. Marty McFly's Future Shoes. Okay, so in Europe, these are 12s. No, in UK, these are 12s. In Europe, they're 46s. Look, check it out. See if we can get this to focus here. Right down there. There they are. Size 13, UK. Damn! 46! I damn sure don't want to go to the UK with these giant feet. You imagine walking into a store, I need size 46. Are you a lord? Go away. Use a couple of bigger sizes. Yeah, I know. Those are some big socks. Oh, man. So speaking of that, I know. Problems. I had to actually throw away some socks today. It made me sad. I feel nerdy needs a JVC. I have one. It's buried and I can't get to it. It's on my my personal shelf, and there's too much stuff on it. I do have one though. Hang on. I also have the backpack too. Where are we going, guys? Are we gonna go back to the future? Come on, hop in my backpack. See, everybody coming in now missed the wallet scene. Like, you all missed my Marty McFly droppings, man. You missed all the good info, and I just broke my camera. Never mind. The Doc Brown driver's license. Throwing away socks sucks because you have to buy new ones. I know. Thank you. Somebody gets what I'm talking about. Sasquatch traveling to Japan. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. This might be the coolest thing you have. Yeah, 6. You missed a lot of it. But no. Hang on. Wait. I don't know if I can get my leg up that high. Bam! Even the Nike shoes. I got it all. The pins. These are the actual pins that he wore on the inside of his denim jacket that nobody saw. This is a legit costume. Legit. I won a competition in this costume. Not the hat, but the rest of them. Why'd you steal the homie's license? He went time traveling. I have to go and collect his taxes. Right down to the pony. Well, time traveling makes your hair grow. That's why I have a beard. I love your attention to detail. Well, it is my favorite movie, and I do have it tattooed on me. So you kind of got to go down all the details. You know what I mean? But yeah, so that's been the show tonight. We've just done a deep dive into my collection. We touched on a lot of it. I would say we hit a big majority of the collection. So then how do you know the he wore them if you didn't see them? What? I think you time traveled in the phone booth instead of the DeLorean. You have a tattoo of the movie? Whoa, bogus. What's your tattoo? I don't remember seeing it. You saw it Monday. Why do you think Doc Brown still has his hair? Duh. Thank you, Spock. Somebody's on my side. But yeah, so quick recap. Today is Back to the Future Day. October 21st, 2015 is the day that Doc and Marty and Jennifer and Einstein all traveled to the future from 1985. And 5 years ago, I got to celebrate live on stream because I've been streaming that long. And yes, I'm sorry, Killer Cutie. I forgot one clip from almost a year ago when I've been doing this for over 5 damn years. I'm sorry. I apologize. But yeah, I got to experience it live as it would happen in real life 5 years ago. And I figured, you know what, tonight it landed on a Wednesday. Let's do it. Let's bring back the old school Marty outfit and talk about one of the loves of my life. And I know it's sad, but that movie, the trilogy, but Back to the Future 1 always just brings joy and comfort. If it's on the television and I'm flipping through the channel looking for something to watch, I'll always stop on that movie and just see what part it's at and see what they edited out for TV, you know, and what they put in for a commercial break and all that kind of stuff. And like, I don't know. I think that I could probably teach a Back to the Future class. I know so much about it, and it's just sad that I do. But I love it. It's just a part of me. It's ingrained. Anyway, people don't forget when you forget, though. You're not wrong. Cheer! Phase! Appreciate that. So, we're going to roll out of here. I will be back on Friday, and I will be so happy when it's Friday. Even bigger than Bigfoot's feet. Whatever, Phase. The way that they bastardized some movies for TV got, oh, I know. You're going to see some serious stuff. Who said that? But yeah, so I'll be back on Friday. And again, I gave a sort of a little bit of a heads up. I had to basically make the entire outfit. Now, when I say that I made this outfit, I put it together. You know, I made it look like Marty. I tried to go legit with it. But this one, I had to actually paint. You son of a bee donkey. But I had to actually paint it. So I think it's going to be a cool tribute. I'm going to have to shave my facial hair. I'm sorry in advance. But I'm going to have to do that. But yeah, so I'll see you guys on Friday. Have a fantastic rest of the week. And then when we get to Friday, it's going to be party. So bring your alcohol. Bring your friends. We're going to do it. Badass outfit and Grace Reman 6. Pajaiko. Thank you, man. I really appreciate it. And everybody else that stopped in, hung out, just had a good time. Ladies and gentlemen, my calculator watch is telling me that we are way past our time. We've got to get back. Back where? Back to the future. Wah, 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 wah. Money!
nerdy effect.
It's the nerdy effect.
7.0.
2.0.
6.0, y'all.
4.0, darling.
6.0. It's a beatbox.
It's a nerdy effect.
It's a nerdy effect.
7.0.
Nerdy effect.
Not the dose, not the dose.
7.0. A